always live. ABC 7 News starts right now.
The best thing that Oakland could do is reform its charter and allow the mayor to have executive oversight and power.
Tonight, on the eve of Oakland's special election to choose a new mayor, we're looking at how much power the position actually holds. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dan Ashley.
And I'm Karina Nova. The next mayor will be inheriting a growing budget deficit and a frustrated electorate. But how much can they actually fix?
ABC 7 News political reporter Monica Madden is here with more on this. Monica.
Well, with where things stand right now, the city's next executive will have little power when it comes to lawmaking and executing the vision. That's due to the city's charter, basically Oakland's constitution. But top candidates Barbara Lee and Lauren Taylor shared their plans with me today on how they will navigate that dilemma if elected.
Oakland's leading candidates for mayor are making their final appeal to voters. We caught up with former council member Lauren Taylor as he door-knocked in Oakland Monday.
We can't just go with the same thing we've been doing time and time again. Focus on actually problem solving, delivering results versus simply convening people, unifying people, but not actually getting anything done.
Longtime Congresswoman Barbara Lee told us Monday her connections are a strength, not a weakness.
Even though my opponents don't seem to think that alliances and developing relationships and moving the city forward is that important, but let me tell you, that's key.
Saying she'll be ready to lead day one.
It's important that a mayor go in immediately, hit the ground running, because we have many challenges that we have to address it together.
But the election is half the battle. The winner will inherit a weak executive office, making pushing their agenda forward that more difficult.
Oakland needs a strong mayor. And that doesn't mean someone with dictatorial powers. It means someone with executive powers. Right now, the buck stops nowhere in Oakland. It's all over the place. And as a consequence, you end up with a weak mayor.
Lee says she's ready for the city to change its charter.
I'm going to write my own job description within the charter to make sure it becomes the strongest mayor possible within the current charter.
Whereas Taylor expects city council to work with him if elected.
Every council member who has been elected will work with the other elected representatives elected by Oaklanders to get things done and solve these problems.
Political experts say the city needs rules reform.
But the city charter is the #1 obstacle in Oakland in terms of politics that prevents the mayor and the council from doing the kind of administrative work that they need to do.
Doing so ultimately might land tired voters back in another special election.
It would probably end up in a proposition, a local Bay Area, Oakland specific proposition where local voters get to make that decision.
And the way the city charter is currently written gives the mayor no veto power when it comes to a lot of legislation or budget matters in city council, making it a weaker executive position, especially when compared to other cities. Dan, Karina.
Very interesting. All right. Thanks very much.